Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q, working with a automatic writing piece. It's kind of related to the event. Possibly could be I'm in Arizona. I was a Texas girl forever. And then we moved to the Akashic records, getting more insights going forward, and then processing um, processing the automatic writing piece. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'll be reading it for you and just feel into the energies and see what you're feeling. Feel into it. How welcoming the graciousness, nature of the life here in the valley of the sun. Smiling comes easy this morning as the rain is purifying this land. My newfound home, thoughts and things arise. How usual this is for you and I. In moments such as this, it's always a delicious time to fully expand in each and every inhalation. This gift of this, your life, the breath is truly a divine remembrance of your desire to be here now. Each and all, you and I, are designed to magnify our very essence in this planetary sojourn. While the winds sweep the sphere we call home, we do desire to share with you the gifts that this now moment brings. We, you and I, have a brilliant opportunity to shine light on the areas that once were hidden and now are up for review. This life review with no physical ascension is a divine time to take these sweeping frequencies about and reset your overriding system. See beyond the realities that are filtering through the planetary school an earmark or two that which you are desiring in your life now. The frequencies about are very good. Magnify that which you desire in this now moment and fully feel into the goodness of this your life. No lamenting for now. That script has been erased, edited, and dialed into what you now desire. In the most delicious way you can conceive of, invoke the light particles that circle you now to do what they do in your biological apparatus, your body. Your body is now receiving frequencies that you have signed up for. Disallow any frequencies that you may perceive that are non beneficial for your body as you enter into streams of purification. While this occurs, you will experience shifts in your understanding of your biological apparatus, your body. Feel free to breathe more deeply. Allow the exhale to extend a little further. Take in the kick ass prana and store and store and store this your life force. You are here. You have a purpose. Purify and smile. You are at the right place, the right time, and the right crossroads of this timelessness of now. Help others who are ready to speed their delivery of newfound ways of loving one another. Help others who are unable to help themselves. Gestures such as a smile, a quiet blessing extended, or your best means to reassure another will expedite your ascension process now. When one's soul here in body remembers the truth of who and what they are, the cosmology of all smiles. You are loved beyond measure. Your gifts beyond measure are ripe for goodness. Feel free to be who you are, and love will lead the way. Be strong ones, be strong, dear ones. You are greatly supported by our angelic realms and beyond. Right, so some of these written pieces are oh so interesting and fascinating. And of course, I was the typist, the typist with the energies, and I'm guessing that with these energies, these kind of cosmological occurrences are showing up. And through that, we look at the event cosmology is in play with each one of us humans or beings or or sovereign beings. And we start working with the energies that are best for us to move forward in our earthly school. So that would be the event, would be this beautiful event of experiencing cosmology as a win and a gain for the humans on boots on with boots on the ground. All right, so the next one would be the Akashic Records. So, a lot of times when I'm working with other people or working for my own self with Akashic Records, I don't really focus too much on my own Akashic Records simply because they're constantly rolling in and rolling out. A lot of them come through dream state. And also lucid nature as well. But when we look at the Akashic records, the right records or the right vibration or frequency starts coming out. Becomes more pronounced through the Akashic records, and then after that we move into what we call the automatic writing piece. And like I said, it's very passive. It's it's kind of dreamy. This seems like a transmission for the earthly school. And I just really acknowledge myself and for the other beings that are assisting with me with coming in together with these light transmissions or light activations. And all of these, I think, they're kind of like a universal truth, you know. And so when we look at what is universal truth, it's just showing up. It's beginning to be more pronounced now that this universal truth and this universal what we call love, this beautiful self-love, or the and really I think with this earthly school it's just really about love. And so sometimes people get kind of messed up and they did me wrong. They did me wrong. Or you could just say that this energy that we're working with this particular piece is really about owning your own divinity, owning your own sense of self and your own sense of love of self. And the more that you go and expand with those energies, you start noticing that it just kind of keeps going and getting wider and wider and wider. And so, and I think for a lot of people, they're feeling that now. It's been an epic experience here on the Earthly School, and we've had plenty of lessons. I've had plenty of lessons, I'll tell you that. And then my divine purpose is always showing me, especially if some lessons have kind of gone to completion and I made it A plus, but it might have taken 20 years for me to do the A plus, right, with my divine lessons. But when we start looking with the purpose, we find more purposes going forward after we've had a lesson. That divine purpose has been met, and then we go into more lessons, and then we get into more divine purposes. And I think honestly for myself is this beautiful band of divine purpose has been really with me my whole life, and it's continually propelling me to go deeper, further, stronger, and more powerful. And so sometimes with some of the stories of our lives, we might want to lament on this happened and I was a mess or they were a mess, is that we start noticing that the process of letting go is easy. The more that we start letting things go, then we have new things that start coming in. And the more that we release and let go, and then we keep having more energy that comes in, that's brilliant and intelligence, like innate intelligence. All of these energies are working for us. So I think that's all I have to say. I really enjoy doing these videos, mostly because I get tongue twisted with some of the written pieces that I do because it's a totally different way of processing verbalization through the written pieces. So I have to just kind of do the best I can. So, anyway, so focus on what you want. Focus on what do you really want? What do you really want in this moment of now? And so it could be anything. For me, it would be, focusing on love. Love of family, love of friends, love of opportunities, miracles. All these things are showing up through love. So we'll see you soon, and namaste.